The first light of dawn spills across the Shanghai skyline, catching the glass and steel of towers that scrape the clouds. Below, the city begins to stir. A quiet hum builds into a steady rhythm. This is the sound of a transformation, a shift that has been building for years, deliberate and focused. Today, October 25th, 2025, it is no longer a promise. It is the present reality. The world once knew this place by a powerful phrase, made in China. It spoke of immense factories, of unmatched production scale, and a workforce that could build anything for anyone. But that story is now a chapter in a larger book. A new narrative has taken hold. It is whispered in design studios in Shenzhen and coded in software labs in Hangzhou. It is etched into the silicon of advanced microchips and woven into algorithms guiding autonomous vehicles. The new phrase is, designed in China, scaled globally. This is not a change in branding. It represents a fundamental shift in the global economic order. A move up the value chain, from the hands that assemble to the minds that invent. The focus now is the intellectual and creative power of design, innovation, and strategic global scaling. This evolution is visible everywhere. In the sleek lines of an electric car in Europe, in an app connecting 1 billion users, in GreenTech powering distant deserts. The goal is no longer just cheap, efficient production. It is to conceptualize and design and orchestrate the entire product lifecycle. That requires creative thinking, software engineering, user experience design, and deep fluency in global markets. The workshop of the world has become its design house. The scale of this ambition is breathtaking. The old Silk Road carried silk, spices, and precious goods. Today, a new Silk Road is being forged. Not dirt and stone, but fiber optic cables, satellite signals. This digital Silk Road carries a more valuable commodity, data. Billions of data points flow every second, connecting design hubs in China, markets, partners, and consumers around the globe. This stream is the lifeblood of the new playbook. It reveals behavior, predicts trends, and refines products with speed and accuracy. Consider a new consumer product. It begins as a concept in Shenzhen. Data identifies the market gap. A prototype is built in days, modeled and iterated, tested, analyzed by AI, perfected within weeks. Data removes guesswork. Once design is finalized, scaling begins. Not to a single factory, but a network of smart plants. Components in Vietnam, others in Mexico, final assembly in Poland. Software tracks every part in real time. Ships navigate data-optimized routes, dock at automated ports with robotic cranes. 3 engines drive the playbook: EVs, AI, and GreenTech. In EVs, China moved from fast follower to leader, controlling critical supply chains, from lithium extraction to over 70% of the world's EV batteries. That control reshapes the auto market. These are rolling computers, packed with sensors, cameras, and connectivity, constantly collecting data for AI. Artificial intelligence is the second engine, with the world's largest single data pool, a crucial advantage in training. AI optimizes traffic, manages energy grids, and enhances public safety. It helps doctors diagnose earlier and powers new payment systems. GreenTech is globally decisive. 80% of solar panels, vast wind and grid batteries put China at the center of the energy transition. EVs, AI, and GreenTech reinforce one another. Faceless leadership teams guide this push, focused on execution. Unseen architects turn plans into global realities. Who are these leaders? Not celebrity CEOs, but engineers, strategists, and logisticians. Architects of platforms and ecosystems, masters of scale. Expansion by integration, not conquest. Local teams study culture and needs, adapt features and models, micro-innovate to build roots. Partner locally and invest in talent. Decisions are fast. Teams are empowered. Rapid iteration outpaces bureaucracy. A fleet of speedboats, not a supertanker. Trade, supply chains, and work are being reshaped. The global workshop is reconfigured. Rules shift from tariffs to data and IP. Will we choose open systems or fragmentation? The world is feeling the full force of change. As we stand in late 2025, the trajectory is clear. The business landscape has been permanently altered. The design, scale, dominate playbook has moved China to the forefront. This era blends intense competition with necessary collaboration. It is not a zero-sum game. It poses new questions for us all. We need responses beyond protectionism or confrontation. The challenge is not made in China. It's engaging, designed in China. Invest in domestic innovation. Strengthen alliances on shared tech standards and trade, and find areas to collaborate on climate, on health, on sustainable growth. There will be friction and disputes, but steady leadership and open dialogue matter. We must build guardrails and share the gains of innovation. A new map is being drawn, of digital and physical roots and shared challenges. China is central, but not the entire map. A new day in Shanghai, and a new playbook for global business. From made in China to designed in China, scaled globally. Design travels, scale follows. The digital Silk Road runs on data, billions of points every second. Concept, prototype, AI feedback, perfected in weeks. Scaling across a network of factories, managed in real time. EVs, from minerals to batteries to rolling computers. AI, the brain at scale. GreenTech, the power beneath it all. The leaders are builders, architects of platforms and ecosystems. They expand by integration, micro-innovating, partnering, training. The choice, open, integrated systems or fragmentation. Prosperity comes from strengths combined. 2025 is a new map of ideas, data, and delivery. Designed in China is redefining business and the future we share. Watch the full story. Subscribe for more global strategy and design. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and follow for deep dives into Chinese business, culture, history, and ethnology. We'll explore social media, communication, etiquette, savoir-vivre, and more. See you there.